Hey guys, so we're gonna continue with our, vibe coding. I had to do a client call earlier, so I think it was not the best stream. We're gonna continue where we left off, and we're gonna go from there. So here we got our we are saving data about different clients' knowledge base. So that's good. The index MD registry updates. Okay, quick yes, no. Number one, I want to know what kind of info it got. Currently excluded. That's a real judgment call. Okay. 3 placeholder repos separately. Identify the core deliverables, the custom B2B code app. And structured 3 projects, honest TBDs for unverifiable data, metrics, contract values, contact is complete. Okay, that's something to look into later on. Let me share this link again. Okay, so all right, so let me see what's gonna happen. You're on Wow, finally it's worked. Yeah, it's working now. I pressed restart without, and now I see 0.1.22 on the app window. So it's working now, perfect. So what was the freeze fix? The chain of bugs we worked through: invisible window, show true tray, close handler blocking the quit. In Obsidian Vault, do we have any place to document these types of things? Memory index, updated memory, okay. Promote to main. The public ManageTeams app is still an old code. All 3 fixes should flow to it too. Yes, it's a real Obsidian Vault. The structure is business agency focused. There's no dedicated dev engineering section, no managed teams or technical folder. The 2 folders that could hold: SaaS, managed team is your SaaS product, so technical learnings about it fit here. There's proper structure, runbooks, decisions, architecture, growth, runbooks. So releasing the desktop app, the operational how to run, the build does X. These are different from the Claude memory file I just wrote. That's for me. The vault notes are for you, a human runbook. Want me to write both? I would put step-by-step release procedure, the why, the bug history. Decisions, desktop, auto update. Do both. Token auth for the MCP server. Which path? Better auth, modern OAuth provider plugin requires upgrading off your pinned API key. Proceed. Wait, let me see what's going on. Yeah, let the plan present both. Proceed flag. The better auth research left a narrow unverified point and could not confirm. Hey, I want to start my AI automation agency. I want to start posting streaming on YouTube. Do you think it's better to start with posting videos or streaming straight away? I just do streaming straight away, but with my Vibe marketing app, I will be posting videos. So I would do streaming just because streaming is just, you don't have to plan for videos or anything like that. So I would definitely start there. Yeah, so that is what I would do. Where's the Vibe marketing app? Localhost 3120. Yeah, so as you can see, this is for like posting more planned out content, non-stream content across multiple channels. So I think we're gonna start using this probably starting today. Build, because it's basically built, it's done. Let me see, build agent launched. Migration won't be auto run. The agent writes the file, you run it. You run the migration. How do you want the all right, muscle sections. New dev store created. Okay. It's done. It installed in the new dev store. Things I need to do in Namecheap. Don't expose IP, but I just gotta point it to the IP and anything else. Okay, so I gotta do this for Namecheap for my domain, and then I should be good to go. All right, so I gotta see what's going on here. Vibemarketing.to domain list. So I gotta do a record and www. All right, a record is done, and now CNAME. CNAME, what is it? CNAME is gonna be for www. Delete it. So what do I need? What? Add. Okay, so it's gonna be another a record. All right, so that is done. So in case it, exposes IP, I'm just gonna hide that. I saved it. Let me check. Okay, it's gonna check. All right, what's going on here? We commit. I think I need to review this later. Manage Teams, both notes written into. Hey, Irfan, I'm good, bro. How are you? Thanks for tuning in, bro. Both notes written into the vault, matching it's okay. One thing to wire up, project home note, list keynotes, but don't link these new ones. Want me to add them to home notes? Walaikum salam, brother. What's going on, bro? Did you vibe code today? All right, so let me see what's going on here. A lot of check marks. To see it, I can start the dev server on 3300. Go ahead. All right, sections have confirmed app number 2 is installed. Okay. This is the genuine success signal, not just which app did we make optimizations in terms of section image thumbnails being WebP, app 1 or app 2? So this is our sections app, guys. Like I'm very excited about this app, to be honest with you. Like it's time to take this app to the next level, if you ask me. So we're gonna do just that. Alhamdulillah, today was a break. I've been burning night candles. Had a product validation yesterday with a bunch of colleagues. Fruitful. So yeah, good progress. Amazing, man. Amazing. Enjoy the break. And I hope, Sunday goes well for you. And thanks for watching me on your break. So that's great. So this app is gonna be competing. We have, I think, like 150 sections. I don't know how many is, okay, there's 16 or how many? 20 per page. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 120 sections we have. But we have more. We have another 30, 40 sections. So we gotta figure out a way to get this going. I'm taking this app over from a dev that I fired in my company because he was dishonest. So I'm kind of taking this app over from him. I'm not gonna guess. Say server and figure it out. Google Cloud Storage, okay. Who the hell is this? We got a message from an Upwork lead. Okay, so we got an Upwork lead. He apparently updated the job post. We're looking for a growth-oriented operator with strong experience in the Shopify optimization, blah, blah, blah. Thanks again for your feedback. Genuinely helped me sharpen the focus and certainly refine the scope of the project. I've now updated the post here. 205. Yeah, so I don't know what's going on here. This guy, I'm not really like hopeful about this, to be honest. I feel like when the job is not clearly defined, it's a little bit hard to work on it. Yeah. All right, we'll see what he says. To see the new waitlist page, okay, let's go. Let's go to localhost 3300. Probably have to log in. Meanwhile, let's get this going. Is the container have no Git history to compare? Let me search the server's file system. Abraham are the same code base. They both deploy from section saver repo. Earlier, I confirmed the WebP code is byte identical to. Okay. He replied, let me see. 6 weeks, $2,000. Yeah, I'm down for that. 6-week validation and first drop sprint. We are refining the scope of our initial engagement rather than a 3-month. Budget strictly under $2,000 to validate the app to store bridge and successfully execute our first limited physical drop. Design and implement a single high converting contextual nudge from the mobile app to the Shopify store. Example, this portal exists as a physical Prism artifact app to store position the 499 digital packs as the scalable infinite margin entry point for warming up app users before physical conversion. First drop execution, scarcity, mechanics, sale. Okay, let me show you guys. Actually, I can show this to you guys. All right, so this is what he's proposing. The mission 6-week validation first drop sprint and first drop sprint. Set up the waitlist and email capture, technical validation, and light retargeting. Perform a comprehensive UX and checkout audit to ensure this the Shopify Plus Pro Digi fulfillment workflow is fully frictionless and error-free. Deploy a small, highly targeted retargeting campaign, but validating conversion mechanics and successfully driving the first drop. During the 6-week sprint, we're not looking for SEO overhauls, organic social scaling, bruh. This phase is strictly focused on infrastructure readiness, validation, and first drop execution, excluding the small retargeting ad spend budget. App to bridge. Design and implement a single high converting contextual nudge. Design and implement a single. Hi Sharif. So if I understand things properly, you're suggesting pillar 1 is making an update to your mobile application. If so, what tech stack is your application built under? First drop execution, scarcity mechanics, and sales activation. First drop execution, set up the waitlist and email capture flow for the first release. Implement a strict 72-hour countdown timer on Shopify tied to the capped physical release. Configure a post-drop, sold-out past drops archive page to reinforce scarcity and build anticipation for future releases. Configure a post-drop, sold-out past drops archive page, okay. Technical validation, light retargeting, perform a comprehensive UX and checkout audit to ensure the Shopify Plus Pro Digi fulfillment workflow is fully frictionless and error-free. Deploy a small, highly targeted retargeting campaign. Waitlist signups. The goal is not broad acquisition. All right, let's see what he says. Meanwhile, on Puzzle, I gotta log in. Sorry, bro, what is this app doing? Is it an add-on for Shopify? Yes, it's you instead of buying $400 themes, you would purchase these sections. So we're also going to be selling bundles of sections. But yeah, like you can spend $50 to $70 to make a nice looking homepage, for example. So, and we're going to be competing with Section Store. They have 700 sections. We want to have like 1,000 plus very soon. So we want to compete with them, outprice them, and go from there. All right, so we got on Puzzle going. So on Puzzle, waitlist page. View. How do I view it? Vibecoder.to maybe? How do I view this page? How do I view the waitlist page? Yeah, it doesn't look any different. This is what I see. Oh shit. This is what I see. Courses, recent media. If I say I'm going live, I think that would be good. The currently not the waitlist shows the owner bypasses the draft gate and always okay. Incognito. What is this bullshit? I just see two sections. This is so bad, guys. Like this is not what I was expecting. Um, so what I'm gonna do, yeah, this is very bad. Um, yeah, this is not good. All right, so let's think about this. For now, we just need maybe 3 templates. Yeah, that was such a turnoff. That was not good. So yeah, that was not good. It doesn't look good at all. I thought you'd select good sections. I think we have lead pages for community, Upwork, community marketing page. Can you show me where that is? Okay, so this app is running from the section saver repo, right? Okay. Or check if it's cloned locally and see if we have the optimizations there. All right, so on Puzzle, I'm just thinking like I wanna make this community look really good. Um, like we need some sort of leaderboard of what people are earning, starting with me, of course. Meet your instructor about this community. I don't know. Ideally, we need to populate this with some very good, valuable content. And then, yeah, so we come here and then we go to the value posts. Maybe we may have a value. So I need to start contributing content here. Vibe Coders community. Okay, goals. Where are we at with goals? Bro, everything is so it's not doing turbo pack. Probably that's why. Did you run this app with turbo pack? No. No, it's running. Yeah, it feels slow. All right, vibe marketing. What's going on with vibe marketing? Want me to write the? Okay, so it's good. DNS is all good. I just don't want to expose any secrets or anything like that. So that's why I'm on this mode. Bearer. Yeah, DNS is good, okay. Either way, the deployment itself is done. Do what's best long term. All right, let me break down what Brent had. Since he was explicit about the order, so let me start with number one, the image grid color scheme picker at a color scheme setting and wiring the section's color scheme class. Yeah, so one thing to fix, the padding block, styling targets. Background needs to cover padded area. The color scheme class sets the background since it's on the same div as the padding. All right, so hopefully, okay, so what's going on here? Bash, okay. Coolify. I think we're good to path accepted. This needs a restart to take effect. Okay. Let it do its thing. Muscle sections, yes, found it. Okay. The WebP thumbnail already exists. It's in both apps. Why in both apps? Because both app is pulling from section saver repo, right? Or from sections app repo, right? The automation only fires on GitHub import path. Thumbnails pull. Okay, this is confirmed. Okay, thumbnails uploaded directly through the admin drop zone are only validated as image types. They are not auto converted to WebP. So the WebP automation covers GitHub imported sections, not manually uploaded ones. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Muscles. Okay, so sections app. Okay. Okay, can we change the names of the repos that so that we don't get confused, except for sections app. All right, so which views do you want to rename? Muscle section liquid. Wait, this review for this project folder holds all 161 liquid files. Rename it. Wait, just this one. Wait, is there anything worth keeping from section saver and muscle sections? One is the application, the other is the inventory it serves. They're not duplicates of each other, so there's nothing to merge. Want me to confirm that by diffing them, or is that clear enough? Okay. Which app has admin? As far as I know, we have like 3 or 4 roles or authorizations in this app. There's an admin, there's a process where devs can upload their sections in a development store, admins can approve them through the app. Where is all that logic? All right, next up, Brent's order, the unique sale treatment, letting a nav menu item get a custom. How do I test what you already done in my theme? The devs upload sections in a dev store. Admins approve them in the app. There are also one way trace, yeah. So let me see, open your theme. Sorry, bro. Okay, I already read that. What's good, everyone? What are you guys up to today? All right, so yeah, so we got let me see what's going on. So the two flow A, dev uploads a section, admin approves it, the one you described. A merchant requests a custom section. Okay, we know about that. Dev uploads a section, admin approves, rejects, bulk, approve. Okay, I mean that's fine. Okay, so I'm getting that. Because like I said, I fired a dev that managed this app, so now I'm taking it over, and I'm going through all the different parts of it. Where's the demo? What's the demo store? Sections test 2. Sections test 2 dev stores. Yeah, so we don't even have access to the store, seems like. Shopify partners. Stores. Yeah, so we don't even have access to this. So what we need to do, I can't even view a demo of this. Sections test 2, let me see. Yeah, so we don't have access to the store. It seems like all the demo links are for these sections are going to this store ID, which I don't have access to. It's probably a previous employee's store that's part of his partner account. So how should we go about putting all these sections in a new store? The editor makes this fix clean, not painful. Here's how it actually works. How do the demo links work? The demo URL is assembled at runtime. The database stores only relative paths. The hard part is in the app. It's that the new store needs to actually have all the demo pages at those same relative paths, or the links will 404. The plan to move sections to a new store. Create a new demo store, a new development store. You can do this from the dev stores page. Step 2, recreate the demo pages. Step 3, change demo store URL. Damn, that's a lot of work, but I'm up for it. I'm really here to help with this, and in fact, I'm currently on vacation. However, I don't have much knowledge in this. I mean, bro, what do you want me to say? Like, you on vacation, I think you need to post in regard, okay. Post in all regarding the fact, let me see. I think there's not much you can do at this point. We need access. We need to get you access. Let me spin up a couple more agents. Say server and see how we have Wolf Meets grow well. Wolf Meets app get all permissions to be able to create pages, etc. So we need to do something like that, I think. Guys, this app is about to be crazy. So what's going on here? Security has a live token Harker in plain text committed to that repo that's credential leak. When we build sections sync script, I'll put the token at env, not hard coded. So did you expose it here? Okay, you didn't. It's what about coding clients, Alex Growell, one stop. Is there something in the main repo logs folder about creating lots of sections of various styles at scale? The full demo path for a single demo store, minor movement style in admin, custom app fast, no server, but with the secret kept in env. No, this is in the main repos logs folder, not in the current, not in your current work tree. Okay. Muscled sections, and then this repo, main repo, has all 160 plus sections. So what we need to do, okay, I need to do this. Create a custom app in the partner dashboard, copy into, so you suggest Alex Path or Wolf Meets. One app per store. Because it manages Islands Grow as one app serving 2 stores. Look at, it's not possible. We have two apps for 2 stores. One Shopify store can't have, one custom app can't serve 2 Shopify stores unless it's plus, which they're not. Hey Alex, what's good, brother? You're right to push back, and you've caught a real misconception. What you're describing, okay, so corrected and simple, two apps created for your section's demo store. You need one demo store, one app, done. No multi-source, yeah. So I think we need to use only Alex app, right? Not Wolf Meets for inspiration. Trying to be honest with them that I can lower rates. So I signed up on Upwork, bought subscription for 10 hours, contacted 6 guys, and got 1 reply. Still waiting to, oh, that's great, bro. That's great. Trying to be honest with them that I can lower rates because I do for reviews, not always working. Remember you said about doing orders for yourself? How can you actually make it register? No. No, bro, don't do orders for yourself. Only make portfolio for yourself. You know? But the fact that you got 1 message already is great. You just have to stay consistent. I can't believe you took action and just got to this point already. So that's already a win. So this should give you hope, because it's only a matter of 10 or 20 messages max, maybe 5, but 20 messages, you'll get your first contract. 10 or 20 messages, you'll get your first contract. I think it's more so like 5 or 10. But worst case scenario, 20 messages, you'll get your first contract, and that's it. You just keep getting more contracts. And you do have to invest in connects and stuff, but once your Upwork profile is solid, you know, it's gonna be good. So that's very good. Can you show what's the best way to speak? Yeah, I'll show you right now. Okay, let me bring this over here. So I always start with like giving value. I never send proposals. So for example, like this proposal, my proposal writer wrote it. And then, you know, they'll come. Even this first response, I started making my proposal guy submit the first response as well. But let me show you some of the other ones where I don't, you know, yeah, this was a good one. Let me see, but it's a different conversation. Okay. Okay, so this one, for example, I send proposal and then I share my portfolio. So this is what I mean. These projects you should make for yourself. Like you are your own client. Alex is a client of yours that asked to make these 5 websites, and then your company made it. So you are the client of your company, for example. So you send those proposals, and then they send a message like this. I always start with, "Hi, Michael, thanks for reaching out," right? How many pieces are in your current inventory? Like, so I always ask questions, right, in the job post. When I'm submitting a proposal, my proposal writer, I told them always ask questions, not many, 1 or 2, 2 or 3, something like that, so that it entices them to message you. See right here, he's messaging me with the first, like, you know, the first content of his message is the answers to my questions. Are you free for a call? I try to get them on a call, but that day I was on vacation, so I couldn't do a call. But yeah, you clearly are more than qualified, but I'm afraid your hourly rate is too much, blah, blah, blah. I understand your concern. It might help you out more if we go with a fixed budget kind of deal. Yeah, I do this. So this is kind of how I talk, right? And in addition, and then he was asking a bunch of stuff. See, I was like, hey, I cannot sit down and tutor anyone right now, because this is something I cannot automate or vibe code or give to my employees. I literally have to sit down and talk with them. I don't want to do that, especially for a fixed budget project. Doesn't make sense. Okay, do you mind sharing the screen? I can do some Loom, but mostly written tutorials for you to follow. See, Loom, I can spend a few minutes on Loom, but mostly I'll give them written tutorials so my employees can do that. So this is like kind of an example. Oh, you're from Toronto? Yes, sir. T dot. Same, went to This man, honestly, had I found you 4 months ago? Okay, hold up. So this is how it is. Hi, Matab. Thank you for the proposal. Are you available to take a look at my shop? Hi, Kevin. Thanks for reaching out. I am pretty sure I can fix it, but would need some sort of fixed budget agreement to start looking into it. Does that work for you? So obviously I'm more like, you know, vetted on Upwork. I have a big profile, so I can say these types of things, because I don't want to do free work for people at this point. But I always start with, hi, Kevin, thanks for reaching out, exclamation mark, meaning I'm excited. People want to see that, like you're excited to work with them. So these are some of the things. Yeah, for sure, bro. Let me know if you have any questions. I was afraid people won't really read long messages like that because they look like AI, like an AI slop. Are you talking about the proposals? No, as long as okay. The thing about proposals is match their energy. If their job post is very big, unless it's AI written, even then, like yeah, but it like match the energy. If it's a short job post, then give a short proposal, but answer and address everything in that job post. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, like when you're being super official, maybe it sounds too AI-ish. Yeah, I mean, go with your style. Like you don't want to sound AI for sure. But are you talking about the proposals or the first messages? Proposals, yeah, they are very AI-ish. My employees use Claude Code, but yeah, I mean, it's working so far for us. I I think of course there's improvements to be made, but go with your style. Like don't write AI things that look AI, but if you have valuable things to say in multiple paragraphs that they would find valuable, then of course add that. And yeah, try to make some intentional mistakes. Like think output like this, right? Like I would make these types of couple of mistakes like these would be good. Yeah, bro, no worries, man. Wishing you the best. I'm glad you took action and you got a message, so just keep doing it. Yes, for inspiration code reference, use not So the actual recommendation token method, the simple one, create a custom app. Is there any docs in coding regarding the 2026 way of setting this up so you know what to do? For sure, bro, for sure, man. Shopify actually got a lot of orders, but it needs time to actually learn that. To be honest, it's a big niche that you cannot just vibe code. You kind of need to learn their, yeah. You definitely need to know their product a little bit. Like, not just their product, you gotta know, like, their, like, their, the e commerce things you gotta know, but like yeah, like there's 3 4 groups of Shopify services. There's Shopify app building, Shopify theme design on Figma, and then Shopify theme development, and then Shopify CRO, conversion rate optimization, which is basically theme development, but you come with this like expert knowledge. Oh, like this section will look good here, or in this section, this should be the flow. Uh, for example, like, or even let's do this one. You come in and say, yeah, this should be the flow of sections that will make your website get a lot of conversions. Or the product page, you need to have the icons under the buy now buttons. You need to have horizontal scrollable cards, these types of things. You need like this like product feature section. So you gotta know the product, the section names, different section names, and just drop that game. Like, yeah, you're missing this. You need a comparison table. What's your product page is missing uh, product matrix table or comparison table. Reviews section. What reviews app are you using? You're using Loox. From looking at this, I know they're using Loox. So yeah, you gotta kind of know these things. And that's CRO. Yeah, it's Liquid. Using Liquid, you can add anything. You can add like Shopify Liquid. So using Liquid, you can add like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, stuff like that. Liquid is their template engine. So you do Liquid with Claude. Yeah, I do Liquid with Claude. Yeah, exactly. Liquid, which that's a templating engine, and do JavaScript, CSS with Claude. Yeah. But there's more you can do actually, which I've done like, uh, and this is more advanced. Clients hardly need this, but I build a custom app, which is what I'm about to do actually for this project. This for my own app I'm releasing. These are sections that I would serve. Like people can. So this is a custom Shopify. This is a public Shopify app that I'm gonna be releasing, and this public app is gonna have hundreds of sections that people can buy for $8, $10. So instead of buying premium Shopify themes for $400 or $500, I'm literally gonna try to rip a lot of these sections and put it in my sections app, so that they don't have to pay like 500, 300, 700, or $200-$300 themes. They can just buy the sections for $10, $5, and I can create bundles like homepage bundle, $70, $60. So this app, it's a public app, and there's two types of apps you can make on Shopify. One is a public app for lots of merchants, or a custom app which you can make for only one Shopify store. So I'm about to make a custom app for my demo store, because the demo store needs to show all these sections. But the custom app needs admin API access. So I need to give it admin API access to my demo store. And when you do that, you can do a lot more. Like you can set meta fields, meta objects. You have access to a lot more resources. Yeah, bro, that's crazy. Do it, bro. Like, so easy. Just do it for like $50, $100. Yeah, that's how you get started, bro. That is freaking crazy. All right, so let's set this demo store up. Actually, yeah, let me set up this demo store. It was actually huge what you're doing, I think. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I mean, we're trying. We're trying to go crazy. I mean, it's literally like we're trying to compete with these guys, right? Um, they're basically charging per section certain amount of dollars, and it's a highly rated apps because people are tired of paying subscription fees and all this stuff. So I'm just trying to compete with them and build a very good way to create like this terminal is for that. Like I have a whole factory plan, right? I have a plan. See right here. Wait, where is it? Yeah. So right here, see factory section, factory system plan. I wonder if I can open it from here. I can't. But yeah, this factory plan it basically outlines a whole multi-agent way to create sections at scale. So I wanna get that going once I finish this. Okay, so let me see what's going on here. This is the exact playbook, and it changes my earlier advice. The doc settles every open question. The 2026 doc answers it definitively. Yeah, exactly. Custom app setup 2026. See, like Claude is not good with keeping up with Shopify's dev environment because every few months, Shopify is always updating stuff. So I have this markdown file that I made because see, it was assuming stuff, but this I was like, hey, look into this folder for is there any docs in coding regarding the 2026 way of setting this up so you know what to do. So it found this doc, Shopify best practices folder. It has this markdown file, and it basically knows for your city you own the store, use client credentials, not OAuth. The new sections demo store will be a dev store you own, so you don't even need the full Alex server. Client credentials is the simpler, correct path for an owned store. The setup is still dev dashboard regardless. Either way, dev dashboard, create app version with scopes, custom distribution, enter the demo. The setup is still dev. Wait, why is this repeating? Okay, so corrected recommendation. Forget create the app in the dev dashboard. Name it sections demo builder. Okay, I'm gonna do this right now. Bro, this app it has some flaws. I need to get to the bottom of this. Okay, so I'm gonna go to apps. I'm gonna change my partner account. By the way, are you looking for someone that will help you doing tasks? You can just hire me and I can complete some orders. Does it make sense? So regarding that, bro, I actually have Claude doing, everything right now. So I probably don't right now, but maybe in the future. Let me see, app distribution. Where's the dev dashboard? I think it's here. Maybe Shopify has MCP server, but it's not really that good. Bro, I'm building a Shopify app. Which is this, to compete with Section Store, another Shopify app. So now I'm setting up the demo store for this Shopify app. See this demo link, it goes to a store that I don't own, so I need to fix that. That's what I'm doing. 7FXEZO. All right. So let me see. Demo builder. Okay. So what do I put for all this? I'm building other stuff as well. Manage teams to manage my employees. On Puzzle MVP, vibe marketing. I need to work on this one right now. Actually, the ad, there's a custom labels. Let me give you honest trade-off rather than burn more cycles. But honestly, let me step back. Okay. It's done. Check how coding manage teams or coding robots is doing stuff. Building multiple projects at once, to be honest, and then we're gonna be launching one of them very soon. So what's the workspace structure launch plan here? There. So what's the workspace structure? 82 tailgates products in that store. The hell is this? I'm just dealing with the client stuff right now. Yeah, you can do a little bit. It's different. Bro, I have full grip on AI tools. You must have more viewers. I'll be honest with you. When I came to stream, I was thinking that you were a newbie and you don't really make money. But it was first impression. Bro, I have full grip on AI tools. I built 2 custom full stack apps. I'm basically a design engineer and I am stuck in how I can do business with I'm basically a design engineer and I am stuck in how I can do business with AI like SaaS apps. Can you guide me? Oh, you tried Codex. Got it. Got it, Feels? Yeah, bro, I tried Codex. Yeah. How did you know? I tried it, man. It's good. It's actually good. It surprised me. And yeah, I have a lot of plans with it. I think like yeah, there's just a lot I wanna kind of cover. I forget which project I tried it on. But overall, it was a good experience. I think it was maybe, I forget which project I tried it on, but it was a good experience. Let me see. Yeah. Was it? I don't know where I tried it. Yeah, I don't remember. Was it here? Yeah, right here. Yeah, bro. It's good. It's very good. That's the answer, and it's the opposite of what we did. So back to just, yeah. So it goes back to data router. Then you'd also delete the DNS record and Namecheap your step. Okay. All right. So it's gonna fix these things. So that's the thing about, okay, so now to answer the other person's question. Are you interested or do open source projects? Not yet, bro. I'm trying to make $1 million. So not yet, Aditya. But 7F, you're an engineer, design engineer, and I'm stuck in how I can do business with AI like SaaS apps. The best way, bro, is like what I'm doing here. I'm building multiple apps because for years and years, it was like a bunch of energy stored in me, but I just hated debugging things and all that stuff. But with AI, it just opened my world, right? It just opened that heart and just exploded all this energy. So I just went crazy with building whatever was in my mind. So you gotta just start building stuff that solves your own problems. So this is one of the things that I built that is solving my own problems. Like my employees, I want to make sure they're working well, they're not slacking off. So like I don't know um, if it's, yeah. So see here, my employees screenshots. You can see my employees screenshots, and if they're idle, I can see their idle blocks, right? So this guy was idle for 3 hours. So I can see like his screen is not moving for like 3 hours. He's using two screens, so it's taking screenshots of both screens. So this is a problem I was facing, right? What are my employees working on? I'm using vision model to understand what they're working on, and also how much time is being spent on different client projects so I can build my clients more accurately. These are problems I faced for years, so I solved it with an app. So you just gotta build lots of apps, solve lots of problems, and go from there. So Alex, you're saying you're talking about Codex, right? Yeah, I see. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, you're talking about Codex though, right? Yeah, so that's really what's happening. Unless you want to build a small tool to download their products from the front end of the site. Small scraper tool. All right. So yeah. So paste the trimmed list. Okay. So now, so it's okay. So I gotta fill out all the information, right? I gave it a bunch of info, so it's asking me to fill it out. This is for the Shopify app. When you're making a Shopify app, you gotta fill out all this stuff. So app URL. But why are you like repeating and stuff? Why are you repeating your response? Or is that an issue with the code editor I'm using? Start with the minimal scopes. If you later need more, you can add and re-release. After release, okay, so what do I put for? I think I need to do it one by one. I'm not stuck in a loop. Each of my recent messages has been a different answer to a different question. What the hell? When I'm building the app, I need to know these things. What should I put? Thanks for all the info, you guys. Thank you, bro. See you next time, man. Go crazy with the vibe coding. For the URLs section of sections demo builder, okay, leave it exactly as is. This app has no UI. Shopify just requires a syntactically valid URL. Okay, embed app and should leave it unchecked. Okay. Optional, leave it empty, leave blank. Okay, that's the whole URL section. Okay, access. For the access, I think it told me the access part earlier. What's the full file path of the MD file that has the access scopes? What's the rest of you guys up to today? Did any of you guys vibe code? Shopify best practices. What about redirect URLs, shortcuts? Just to confirm, once the software is installed on the employee's laptop, does it run in the background that you view their screen activity? No. So once the software is installed, they have to clock in, and when they clock in, it starts taking screenshots based on the configurations I set. So it could be capture a screenshot every 1 minute, 3 minute, or I can just put, like I put 2 minutes here. And I can also do screen recording. Record every 5 minute, clip length 10 second, 30 second, 1 minute. So Yeah, that's that's what this does. So yeah, just make apps that, solve problems for yourself, and also ask Claude Code, the to research 2026 best ways to make money from SaaS from Reddit. Search on Reddit and go from there. Version sections demo builder is released. Next step in the in the dev dashboard distribution tab, custom distribution. Enter your new demo store. Okay, where is that? Oh, I think it's in here. What is it? Version sections demo builder is released. Where is the custom distribution? So it's in dev dashboard. Oh, it's right there. Distribution, custom distribution, select, and the store domain. I don't know if did I make a demo store for this project? I don't think so. So I need to do that next. Oh, I did. Wait, that's the app, dev store. Sections, store demo. All right, this is gonna be a sick demo store. Okay. So what we're gonna do now is go back here. Yep, we just created this demo store. We're gonna install it. What is this? Distribution tab, settings tab, copy, paste here. I think you were wrong about the URL being example.com, because when I install this app, it brings me here. $7FXEZO. Where are you from? Like which country? And design engineer, is that like architecting systems? Here, I was wrong. Good catch. After install, Shopify redirects. So here's a nuance though. This is an API only app. But you should still fix it so it's not confusing. Point app URL at something real and harmless. What I should have said originally. So I steer you. Do you have a domain you control where you can drop a one-line static page? Like, if yes, use that. If not, tell me. I'll suggest a least effort valid option. I'm from Pakistan. Nice. What do you, so what do you do as design engineer? All right, and Namecheap, delete the wwwa record you added earlier. Okay, let me do that right now. Namecheap, what was it going to do? 5. So I just have this one record, that's fine, right? Oh, okay, so it's gonna, okay, so I'm gonna bring this guy over to another tab. All right, it's good. Let me see what's going on here. Okay. That showed on stream. Can you do a new one? Okay, so I just have to post that on post for me, which is right here. Can I send you my portfolio? I design user experiences. Okay, UI systems. Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, bro, share. Go to Discord and share it in the showcase. That'd be the good place to share that. And then I'll check it out once you share it. Let me know. All right, so let me see. Post for me. I'm there. Where is the new? I can just show you. The web secret, the webhooks. Where do I post the secret? And it goes into post for me dashboard, not in your. So I'm trying to figure out where to put the webhook. Do you have it? Yeah, I have a Discord. Let me send it. Just give me a sec. All right, so it's going to do its thing, and we should be good for Vibe marketing. Restarted on Webpack, no TurboPack. This on Puzzle. All right, so we got. Okay, muscle sections, where we at with this? So you're actually done, really? Did you test it? All right, so I'm gonna do another confidential thing here. So I'm gonna bring this guy here, Chrome. And then let me see, what was I gonna do? I was gonna show the, yeah, so I'm here. I think I need to come here, go into, okay, app history. Wait, what am I trying? I need to get the client. Okay, I think it's somewhere else. It's probably in the dev dashboard. Sections demo builder app. You go in there and then settings. Yup, found it. Client ID plus secret. What else does it want? Client ID plus secret. Confirm the app is actually installed. Okay, let me see if the app is installed. Stores. Sections, demo. Okay. Yeah. So it's there. It works. Okay, so where we are ready to build. Everything's confirmed. App plus token, demo, store, reachable, theme ID known, section files, local. Okay, carrying files to create. Okay, perfect. Dry run, script reads all metadata JSON. Let's get one demo page going to see if it works good. All right, so that demo store is basically starting very soon, guys. So this is great. So this will allow us to go crazy. You just export secrets, but luckily I didn't show this window to the stream yet. But in the future, you might repeat this again. So how do we, make sure you don't make this mistake? There's still cron secret plus get fully complete deployment option left over the cron fallback. Where things stand overall is all shipped and now production deployed. The remaining open items from earlier are still the undo journal drafts. The delete, what's this? What's this? What should we do regarding this? Guys, this is crazy. All right, restarted on Webpack. Okay, Content King, where are we at with Content King? I'm trying to app got stopped. Okay, we're doing DB work anyway. Okay. Paste all four. First, I want to know if your BL work was sloppy or very, very detailed. I have shared. All right, let's see. Where is it, bro? I don't see. Where did you share? Introduce yourself. Everyone from Pakistan. Hamza, Bukhari, Varcel. Definitely nice, bro. Very good UI skills for sure. Start with freelancing, Upwork. How much are you making per month? And based on that, build some SaaS tools. That would be ideal. How did you make this Netlify or Vercel Next.js? I think it's a Next.js application, right? How did you make it? I have read the actual files. Okay, The video work is deep, not sloppy, but it's not flawless either. Let me be straight up with you. The technical companion doc is excellent. It pulled the actual architecture. Where it's thinner, worth flagging. It reads old. And whether this was a prototype, an early deployed version, or a parallel tool. Yeah. It's all good for now. Let me see, set it up. It's 5 minutes. Set up the close schedule task now. I can do this via the API points. All right, so Muscle says save to memory. Future sessions in this project will follow the Okay. Okay. All right, so we got this project back over here. Wow. Demo page is already created. Let's go check it out. You verified the UI. Guys, this is the moment of truth. Man, gotta set up settings, preference. I'm gonna go to online store and then preferences. Let's make this the password. What is this? First, I design on Figma, then build with anti-gravity. That's very good, bro. Very good. It's a good looking site. That's a key clue. What you pasted is a Horizon Themes default page template, not your section. The page is working correctly. Here's a proof. Bezos markup. Why you don't see it? The section renders, but it looks empty. So before the full run, you need demo content. Okay, go ahead, do demo content seeding, and then I want to make sure one section works first though. I'm working with Performance AI, and I also do side projects and freelance work, so my income isn't fixed. It depends on projects. Thanks for the feedback. I'm working with Performance AI. What is Performance AI? But on average, how much are you making per month? Just because that would help determine how you can use that money for SaaS. You want to build SaaS, right? Empty store, zero products, just a default homepage. Okay, Vibe marketing. Where are we at with Vibe marketing? The deployment PMF integration is done. Recapping the full arc from this stretch of work. Both ways for PMF. Okay, complete PMF result delivery paths are live. Where the whole effort stands. The deployment is done. Recapping. Okay, still open, non-urgent. Undo journal. Delete published posts. The cross-platform unpublished feature you asked about. Stale C7 comments. And work on these two. All right. We're good now. Manage teams. Where's the other project? Yeah. Where is multiple sections? I can't verify this. Okay. Shit. It's there. I mean, um, 1K per month. Performance is a company. That's good, bro. I mean, 1K a month is pretty good. So, I mean, you should probably, yeah, you should probably just start making, yeah, I mean, you just have to start building stuff, bro. Like, you know, why don't you run an agency, right? Why don't you have UI designers under you take projects and distribute your projects to your employees? That's one thing. And then build SaaS around that. Like, build software to improve your company's processes. That's what I'm doing with Muscle, right? One section test passed, so, but it doesn't really look that good. It looks like a very simple section. Let me see what else I can. Let's look for this one. You know, this section. Let's create a page for that. Yeah, category badges row, how it works. This changes the page creation approach for block sections. Has a presets entry. Shopify presets define the default blocks. When the section is added, the preset already includes 6 demo category cards. Guys, I forgot about my client project. Holy shit. Yeah, I gotta focus on my client projects, guys. So let me see what's going on there. Image grid. Okay, how do I test it? So I gotta test this. Yeah, how are you getting your clients? That's pretty interesting. For each, I don't have any experience yet, and right now I'm just creating my own agent. Yeah, that's cool, bro. How are you getting the clients? This document outlines a process from using the Yeah, so the steps look right, but just remember, yeah, that's good. The only thing I'd be cautious about with Claude is that it tends to refer to previous Shopify. It tends to refer to outdated Shopify docs because Shopify is always changing every 3 to 6 months. But with respect to Matrixify, I think it's fine. Yeah, I wrote Julie back. She asked what is a follow up straight away. I realized this thing won't happen until tomorrow AM, but the next step for us is to migrate products. This means we need access to the admin with product view and app install permissions. Yeah, let me see what's going on with. Okay, right now on LinkedIn, Discord, and Google Maps. That's crazy, bro. Good stuff, man. All right, so I'm almost done setting up some client work. I need to get some client stuff going right now. All right, so image grid color picker in the customizer, go to any page, add a section image grid, or open a page that already has it. Okay, let me just go to pages. FAQ, add a section image grid. I see this, but you think this is what the client wants? Isn't it some sort of rows or columns he's looking for? All right, what's going on here? So it's done. Let's go check this one out. Perfect. Guys, this is crazy. Oh my God, this is amazing. We got all the demo sections. This is amazing. This is just crazy. Okay. Okay, great. It looks good. Now, do you want to use a team of agents to create the rest of the demo pages? No, a team of agents is the wrong tool here. to spin. I'd be doing a disservice to spin one up. Here's the reasoning. This isn't an agent problem. It's a script problem. Creating the 113 pages is a single mechanical loop. Agents would be worse. Okay. The plan I recommend instead, upgrade sync.js fold in the preset dry run. Full run pushes everything, prints one line per section. Okay. Review failures, some sections. Okay. Okay. You know about Shopify rate limits? Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, and see you soon, brother. And good luck with everything. Yeah, it matters for this run. Here's a relevant Okay, go ahead. All right, so let me see what this guy is doing here. What you're seeing is correct. The image grid section is working. Here's what the screenshot shows. Left panel, the section settings, that's all there. The color scheme picker. So was so one thing that I noticed that you will need to we can't okay. So image grid. Guys, I was just working on some client projects, but yeah, I think I need to focus on the client projects for a bit, guys. Um, Actually, I'll keep going. I think there's money to be withdrawn from Upwork, so let me see if let's get some money withdrawn. Hold up, some sensitive data. All right, so 1,000 coming in. So let me see where that puts me. All right. We gotta bill our client, by the way, so I think we're gonna do that right. We'll do it tomorrow morning, actually. But all right, so yeah, we just withdrew some money, which is good. I am waiting. Let me see if my money came. I gotta pay my employees. It's a bit delayed. What is this Google Cloud bill? All right, so we got these sections. Let me see what's going on. Dry run, 112 sections ready, but there's one issue to fix before the real run. 10 schema parse errors. Blocks didn't parse. Okay, this matters because if the schema doesn't parse, the script, okay. Okay, let's go and do that. Single schema tag, clean opening, so it's not multiple occurrence. Damn, bro, they're still doing cleanup out here. Okay. Schema parse errors now. We're gonna go crazy, guys. I don't know how to tell you guys this. We're gonna go crazy with this app, and with a bunch of Shopify apps. To be fair with you, well, yeah, I was supposed to call up this guy. Let's add him right now. New contact. Sharif. He might be Pakistani. Hey bro, it's Matab. How you doing? All right, 112 ready for the full run. Okay, it's running it. 3 calls. Okay, 3 minutes. We should have 112 demo pages created for our 112 sections. So this is gonna be crazy, guys. Right? We got these kinds of sections. So we're gonna be competing with Section Store, right? The Shopify app, Section Store. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and compete with these mofos, okay? TikTok.com at section.store. This is the marketing play. They're just making all sorts of videos like this. So we're gonna do the same thing. Are they using MacBook? Yeah, they are. It's okay. But yeah, we're just gonna go to MrBeast.com. MrBeast. Or what's this thing? Feastables. We're gonna show this website. We're gonna recreate this section and boom, right? We're gonna sell it. We're gonna create this section and market it. Create this section and market it. We already have something like this, but yeah, guys, we're gonna go crazy. Okay, that's all I gotta tell you. There are just so many permutations of sections you can make. It's crazy, and we're gonna induce some AI features here. So each of our sections are gonna have metadata and data that's easy for AI to devour, and then we're just gonna go crazy with that. So that's the plan for this application, guys. I need to charge. You know what? I'm gonna stop charging the other stuff. Get this charger going. Get the DJI charging going. All right, so fixed. Okay, the image tag. Okay, let me see. Is it fixed? I gotta work on. Are they showing? No way. Oh shit, they are. Holy cow, bro. Holy cow. All right. Let me see. the image grid section has left and right margins. I guess there's a max width, but our section doesn't. And also when you hover, there is a square border that goes around the logo and the text, and the text also goes bold when you hover. So there's a border and text getting bold on hover effect. We want the same thing, and we want to display 6 cards per row. The images that we're showing, that you created in the image grid, the image is very big. It's 3 times bigger in terms of width and height than the inspiration page section. All right, both fixes are in, 97 successfully. Okay, overwritten. 15 failures should now go through. Okay, so it's working through that. That's good. Hey, what is this terminal app you're using? Hey bro, this is G. It's something I made. So yeah, I made it, and so I'm using it. All right, let me see what's going on here. So it's working on that. I see the issues, margins, Hover, square border plus bold text on hover, image size cap in the image so it's not filling the whole cell. Okay, so what's next? Yeah, all right, guys. I think I gotta focus on this client project for like an hour or two, so I'm gonna bounce. It was good, streaming with you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Peace out.